Howdy, folks. It's Jeff Camarda. Recently returned from a very relaxing boating trip. Actually, wasn't so relaxing. We ran aground a couple of times at the entrance to the Fort George River. I had to wait for the tide to float us off, and then later at anchor is really the channel is too narrow for that boat. We weren't able to put enough chain out there, so with adverse conditions and a falling tide, we wound up hung on the bank for some hours until I figured out a novel technique to get us off. But in any event, maybe that's why my hair is still a little bit askew. I hope you'll forgive that. Of course, it's Monday, June 22nd. We are back at work. Not a whole lot to report. Number one, the virus numbers streaming in over the past couple of days are really quite ominous. With Texas, Arkansas, was it Arkansas or Arizona? And Florida, cases spiking pretty alarmingly, actually, nationwide. It looks like the trend is up big time. And I attribute that not only to the opening, perhaps premature opening of the economy, but also to the fact that it's just mixing more into population. But the numbers don't look good, and probably will continue to mount. Florida has been said to be likely to become the new epicenter of the disease, which is certainly a frightening thought for us Floridians. Certainly don't want to live through the horror of places like Italy and New York just a few months ago. But if they're right, that's coming here. So please, we're far from through this. Be careful, be safe, don't drop your guard, maintain distancing, wear a mask, don't go out. You know, it's a silent killer out there, and you can't see it. And by the time you know that you've been exposed, it's kind of too late. So please be careful. But virus numbers looking bad. Economic numbers are actually looking quite good. You know, they're the initial phases, many aspects of, or many dimensions of the economy showing the V-shaped type recovery. So that is really promising. Let's hope it continues. My supposition is that as we see the virus continue to increase, that it's going to chill the reopening, and we'll see a bit of a double dip here through the summer. But I hope I'm wrong, of course, about that. And also that those numbers will chill the rally in the markets, and we'll see a correction, if not worse, through the summer. But again, I'm also wrong about that, but we're just keeping our cards close to the vest, but ready to deploy as conditions dictate, in our view. The last thing I want to mention is tomorrow, Tuesday, June 23rd, we have a very special event, a detailed estate planning webinar that I strongly encourage you to attend. Tell your friends and your family. I know that Rick and a team have been sending out invitations galore. Please register. You do need to register for the event to get the link, and pass it on to your friends and coworkers and family and so forth. Gee whiz, they don't need to do anything but watch the presentation, use the information as they wish. Nobody's going to chase them, you know, if they don't want to talk to us. But I think they'll find that the information to be invaluable. This is brand new material. I spent most of the weekend rewriting the slides, creating new slides. I think you'll find it's very. My objective was to make it entertaining and simple, but still very informative. But, you know, where you really get the concepts for sophisticated advanced estate planning without having to become an estate planning professor, make notes, and be able to implement them and refine your own estate plans with whoever you choose. So please make a point of watching. That's tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Tuesday at 10 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock. You will need to accept one of the invitations in order to get the link to the presentation. Please pass it around. And gee whiz, folks, I think that's probably enough for today. Until tomorrow, I'll try to, straighten my hair. Maybe I can to trim it a little bit. I had to trim my own back here, but it was poking out from around my neck and it bothered me. But maybe I can inspire Kim to clean up the old man. But until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching.